Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Afternoon Boost. Today, our guest is Spencer Ekstam from Fass Motorsports and Fass Fuel Systems. Spencer's been in a few different, Spencer has a few different trucks, I should say, that are pretty famous on social media. A couple of them have been displayed in the industrial injection booth at UCC, and one or two of them is rocking a Shredder Series engine.
Yep.
And you've probably seen him on social media doing crazy burnouts. And in fact, one of the burnouts recently ended in a little bit of an engine bay fire, didn't it?
Yeah, that was an exciting weekend. Blew a tire on the dyno. Luckily, saved the bedside, and then decided to keep pushing my luck. And a couple hours later, caught the truck on fire, and I had about 5 foot flames coming out of the hood and underneath it, and about everywhere. So
That
it
that
was pretty exciting.
that's pretty wild. Spencer's one of these guys that I definitely wanted to get onto this video because he's one of the most motivated people in the industry that I know. He is he's got his 9 to 5 that he takes care of, and we call it 9 to 5. But honestly, guys, this guy puts in a lot of work over there at Fass, and then after hours, he's trying to get all these trucks running, getting them to shows. And maybe something else you'll see a little bit. His wife's got a truck that's pretty awesome too, and we'll get into that on another boost. But for sure, we want to see this truck that you're working on today, and trying to get it back up to snuff from the fire and some of the things that happened to it. You can kind of show us if you got time.
Oh yeah, yep. Just getting it ready for our Fast Motorsports open house. That's next month, and not that it'll be doing any cool burnouts, but it's gotta look good. There's a bunch of melted wiring and powder coat and just all kinds of stuff. So yeah, just got to get it stripped down. But the engine bay, it's still pretty well intact. We just got a little bit of fire damage, but the
What
truck did
what actually happened? What caused the fire?
about a gallon and a half of transmission fluid on the manifold. So after that Monday after, I ordered a nice locking dipstick, so that will not happen again. Yeah,
Well,
they got put out pretty quick, so it didn't hurt any of the paint. It was just painted last year, so um,
It kept running though, and you were able to drive it out, right?
yeah. I shut it off, let them put the fire out, and then we drove it off and let it set for the night. And yeah, I mean, the considering it was on fire, you know, looks
yeah,
pretty
it looks
good.
pretty dang good still. So it blew one of the tires on it and hit the bedside. You said I think I seen that.
Obviously, with these rubber band tires, I don't put these on a dyno. I have some
I
dyno
was I
tires,
was
but
personally hoping that those would have started on fire, but
yeah, 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 they're
I'm
fan
just
favorites of
kidding.
everybody. No, um,
What
but yeah, we on the second dyno pull, it shredded a tire and just got the exhaust and wheel well. But on the baby tune fuel only, it did like 1400,
wow.
which that was just the tune, the dial, and the drivability, and then I
Yeah.
think we hit 1700 with a little bit of nitrous. We're still working on it, trying to get it to that 2000, but unfortunately, you got to do adult things sometimes
Oh
and
yeah.
the stuff.
So this one's yours, and the other one is your wife's, right?
We have many trucks, so
Oh, oh.
she's got the white fourth gen that I think was also in your booth 2 years ago. Um, that's on 26 by 16s with a striker kit, and it's got your turbo, 12 millimeter pump from you guys, and 150% over injectors. It made, I think, right at 800 horsepower, and she's 5 foot tall.
Yeah.
And it's a 6.5 inch lift. So, but then
So
she also has Michael Dalton's old drag truck.
right. That's
That
running one of
she,
our shredder motors in it.
yeah, and she's been doing a lot of testing. We go to a local track every Friday for
Sweet.
testing tunes. But she's never drag raced, so it's been a big adjustment. Not only fitting her for the truck, but um, getting her used to leaving the line with both tires off the ground and with 2 Gs.
Well, that seems like quite the project. But so let me ask this: not only do you have a full-time job running Fass and doing all the stuff you do at Fass, but you maintain all these trucks yourself, you and her, and you probably have a team. But you're out here in the shop working on these things all the time. You do all the welding. I don't know if everybody knows that, but you do a lot of the fabricating, right? If not all of it, as far as these trucks go. You've built the
Yeah.
turbo kits and stuff like that, and taught yourself. I mean, did you teach yourself how to weld, or you've went to schools and stuff like?
No, I just decided I want to learn how to weld, and I bought my first TIG welder, and I didn't even know how to really turn it on, so I had a buddy showed me, and that was that. So
That's
I've been
awesome.
doing
I
that.
mean, that's pretty awesome. So, like, if you guys are watching this, and you've got any sort of dream or thought of doing something, take it from Spencer right here. Get out there and do it. If you had something to tell,
Me,
yeah,
I need to go buy a welder and just learn how to weld.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. You've taken a couple classes and you enjoyed it, right? With Steve's class, you enjoyed
Yeah,
it.
I
It was
took
really
Steve's
fun,
class.
but if you had any inspiring or motivating words for our audience to get them off their butts and get out and doing something, what would you say?
Just do it.
Yeah.
Just do it. Nike.
Yeah, be
Yeah.
careful. Be careful. Can't take their
Okay.
in the
No,
butt.
just, if you want to do something, just do it.
Don't hesitate.
What if you're afraid to take that first step or to hurt something or to ruin something?
You know, it might sound a little corny, but people have to go to war all the time.
Yeah,
They figure out how to get it done.
yeah, yeah. I like that. That's awesome. Well, we appreciate your words there and showing us a little bit of what you're working on.
No, I appreciate you guys having me.
What we want to definitely, when you hit us up next time you're at home working on your stuff, we'd like to see your other projects and maybe get Julia on here and talk to her about how her experience has gone with drag racing and how she's liking it so far and stuff like
Oh
that.
yeah.
And see her truck.
That'd
So
be awesome.
Yep. She would.
where can our followers find you and follow you at?
There's a lot of my stuff on all the Fass pages, but my personal Instagram is Ekstam Spencer, um,
Perfect.
and I try to post on there, but also get busy, so haven't been as active.
Hey, I've seen a lot of your stuff and it's worth watching. So I encourage everybody to go out and check it out.
I've seen that you have Fords and you have Dodges, but I haven't seen any Chevys. Do you have a Chevy too?
Is that personal preference or just because you don't have one yet?
You know, I'm stretching pretty far to be in a Ford. That's my daily driver, and I just can't bring myself to the Chevy.
Yeah. Well, we have to ask everybody what your favorite truck is. So which one's yours?
It's definitely the Rams.
Yeah.
So
Cool.
we have,
We'll
we
let you
have
come
several
back on
stuff.
then.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Hey, thanks for being on here and giving us a little bit of your time. I know it's a lot to ask, and we appreciate it very much.
Nope, I appreciate you guys having me.
Yeah, thanks, Spencer.
Yep.
All
Till
right,
we meet
thank you,
again.
See you guys.